another action-packed adventure in the DTM 2025 Championship. René Rast on a record pole position career of number 26 is about to lead the charge as the lights go green and we go racing here at Zandvoort. Rast and Aitken look like they're off to decent starts, but also Marco Wittmann off to a great start, and his 200th race start is a good one because he's got himself into second place by the looks of it. And watch as well for Tommy Brining, he's having a go at the Ferrari and at the BMW. Rast leads, Wittmann is second, who's going to be third? And there's Gunon and Guen fifth and sixth. Let's get some replays of the start, Brian.
Yes, so René Rast was quite a long way ahead when they got to the line, whether he had jumped ahead or whether Jack Aitken was holding back. But it is under investigation into turn one, an incident involving Jack Aitken. But René Rast certainly was well ahead, and that just allowed Marco Wittmann to sail through in the gap on the inside as well. The view from Jack Aitken around the outside, just getting a little bit bumpy with Marco Wittmann, riding a bit of curb, and now the green BMW slots in front. But I thought that Jack was just a very long way back when they got to the line. I don't know whether he was holding back or whether Rast was pressing forward. I think it's Rast's decision, the exact pace that they get to the start-finish line.
Worked out for Wittmann though, didn't it? He just glued himself to the rear wing of his teammate and blocked out Jack Aitken. Jack then furiously tried to hang on around the outside, took to the curbs, maybe a wheel on the grass, and then he had to worry about Thomas Brining, who there in the Porsche appeared next to him on the run into turn three. But Jack bravely held on to the inside line and held on to that corner.
For pushing car number one, Mirko Bortolotti, and the other for pushing car number 36, Argemini. Race leader René Rast into the pits for his stop.
Yeah, Wittmann is the leading pit stopper. He's at turn 12 at the moment. Brining is the second of the pit stoppers, and Aitken third. Rast ought to be coming out a couple of seconds ahead of them once his tyres have heated up. He'll be much further ahead of them at a point, but it's going to be a terribly slow outlap for him. In for a stop. Lights on to show that he's hitting the pit lane speed limit to make sure he doesn't go over that. He stops on the spot, on the money, rears off from the Schubert team across to the front, understandably in very slippery circumstances on slick tyres on a damp track. He won't be making that mistake today. He's almost there. He's almost home and dry. And René Rast, having broken the record for pole positions, is about to break the checkered flag. They cheer already. René Rast is your race winner.
You were safe. Well done, mate. Maximum pickup, you were safe.
Oh, almost a photo finish for third as well as Brining and Aitken cross the line, but just a few tenths between them in the end. He's second in the championship now, René Rast, after winning the race. So Thomas Brining onto the podium, wrong step, up to third place he goes. Hard fought third place that as well. Another good battle between him and Jack Aitken, who are very evenly matched this season. And for the end of his 200th race, it's a trip up onto the podium for Marco Wittmann. What a career he has had. It's great to see him back up there, also fighting for the championship. Some 12 years after he first came into the DTM Championship. Oh, he's still light ahead. Don't fall over again, René. And yeah, a slightly weary René Rast. What a victory. That was a hard-fought one. He did just enough to keep Wittmann at bay. He's on to the top step of the podium.